Hi friends, Vinay Kumar here, International NLP and IAS coach. In this video, I'm going to educate you on the different pointers in the mains exam, like the evaluate, discuss, comment, analyze, critically analyze, things like that. So let us begin with something that's very simple, like discuss. You don't have to think much when you're asked questions like this. Discuss and comment and all that. In discuss, what you are doing, what generally when two people are sitting and discussing, what do? There is one person giving one point of view, another person giving a contrasting point of view. Generally in a discussion this happens. There are different views that are coming from different sides. So this is actually what is asked in the question. Discuss means exactly this, where you will have to talk about every side related to the question and finally conclude saying what emerges out of this discussion is the conclusion that you're actually mentioning. Do you get that? That is about discuss, where you talk about the two sides and you give a conclusion that has emerged out of the discussion. See, going by above discussion, this is what is the conclusion that we can make. This is discussion or discuss. All right. What do you do in the comment? In comment, again, see, when you are actually commenting, there are good comments. There are comments that doesn't favor the scenario or the situation or the statement that has been given. Again, in comment, you are talking from both the sides, okay, and ultimately you are leaving the conclusion like this. Unlike in discuss, you won't leave a conclusion that emerges out of the discussion, but you just conclude it on balance. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? That is to comment. Now elaborate, you will get elaborate. For example, the decentralization in India is still an incomplete task. Question is like that, and they've asked you to elaborate. So you can go on to expand this statement and include all the important points that you would like to mention, so that the democratic decentralization in India becomes complete. Or you're going to talk about all those areas where there is still a lot of scope for democratic decentralization, and further you will go on to explain why and how democratic decentralization has to be taken to the next level. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? This is about elaborate, elucidate, elucidate. There is a statement, you need to simplify and explain the statement that has been given there. That is to elucidate. For example, the GST era has seen mounting disputes between center and state in terms of tax collection and distribution. Elucidate. Now, GST is a technical thing, as most of you know. So how we can make it lucid, simple, and explain? This is elucidate. All right. Analyze. When you're asked to analyze, there is a statement given. You need to simplify it, break it down, okay, and explain the parts in such a way that the parts relate to whole. For example, one example that most people take when they have to explain what it is to analyze. Man is a social animal. Now, man is whom we are talking about. The central, the spotlight is on man is social, which means what? He does not like to live in isolation. He likes to live in society. Social animal. Animalistic instincts are still there. Man is a social animal. So he wants to live in society. He also has not done away with the animalistic instincts like domination, like whatsoever, Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? In fact, most treatises on government, most early works on why government is needed, I'm talking about the age of enlightenment, is because of this. Man is a social animal. He likes to live in society, but he also, has animalistic instincts. Okay, analyze. Now, critically analyze. If you are asked to critically analyze, you're going to analyze, but then you're going to look at that statement from a critical perspective, which means you see more to negate in that statement than to support. This is what you do in the critically analyze. Examine. What are you doing? See, you're going deep into the the situation or the circumstance or the statement given there, and you are examining, you're probing and bringing out facts and all that. That is what you do in examine. Explain is very simple for you, my dear friends. Just have to go on explaining, bringing in all the relevant facts, relevant relevant points and all that, my dear friends. Critically examine. Again, you are examining, but more from a critical perspective, where you are trying to refute or negate the statement given there, rather than supporting it. That is to critically examine. Evaluate. In evaluate, you are doing the evaluation of how correct or wrong that statement is. That is evaluate. Okay. So, critically evaluate. You are evaluating, but more like a devil's advocate. Are you connecting to what I am trying to tell you, my dear friends? This is to critically evaluate. Perfect. What else? Did we leave anything? Justify. Justify means there is a statement given, like a lawyer, whatever side you have taken. Generally, the question will be like this: do you agree with the statement? In your opinion, now you have taken an opinion, you need to justify by giving necessary facts, necessary figure. I mean, you're going to get your numbers right, you're going to get your facts right, like a lawyer, and you're going to justify it. That is to justify. Okay. Substantiate. Okay, substantiate. Now, let's say there is a question asked. In your opinion, do you agree with all these things, my dear friends? Then they would have asked to substantiate your answer with valid reasons and examples. Now, you will have to, again, in justify as well as in substantiate. Number one, you are taking a stand. Number two, you have to present necessary facts and all that. In substantiate, there is greater level of supporting reasons, supporting examples or statistics that you are bringing in the case of substantiate. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? And there will be a question like this: trace. Now, trace is to talk about the chronological sequence or the evolution, how something started and how it has progressed over a period of time. Okay? Describe is very, very simple. Whatever is there, you describe the major characteristics of India's nuclear policy or India's nuclear doctrine. Discuss the main features of national education policy, something like this. You just have to, whatever is there, you just have to describe it. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? This is, in simple terms, this is what these pointers suggest. Okay? And these pointers are very important for you to be, for you to understand, because many people would just write what they know about the topic in the question without looking carefully into the pointer and what pointer is asking you to write. So, Please take care of the pointers, my dear friends. In simple way, I have briefed to you on all the pointers. In my subsequent video, whenever I make it, I'm going to get into the detail of each of these pointers with relevant examples. For now, they should be useful to you. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for watching this video. Learn from it and see you all in my next video. Thank you.